Hello there. Just building the rest of it up. So, I'm not going to be getting straight into it, because I wanted to, add the planning extended. And I just kind of wanted to chat for a little while, you know, as it's loading up. So, yeah, I'm going to be using a, what is it? Rim sort is the, thing's name. So, that's what I'm planning to be using. So, while Rimworld is getting its little updatey baby, there we go. Well, that's, what is that? There we go. Yes, let's just go ahead and adding planning extended. So, the reason why I want to add in planning extended is because I absolutely gosh dang adore it. It is so useful. Because unlike the in-game planning system of Rimworld, it will actually, you know, stay so I can see what I'm doing. Ah, God. So, I mean, I'm just gonna actually load it up on my second monitor. So it's actually gonna be, like, a lot easier for me to try to plan out what I'm going to be doing. Did I forget to turn off? There we go. I don't even know what happened there. It was just like, nope. I thought I'd forgot to turn off my VPN that I usually use, but apparently I didn't. I had turned it off. So I have no idea why my connection just suddenly dropped, which is concerning, but you know. And apparently I need to update Rimworld. Yay! Bro, the music of Rimworld is so good. It's just so chill, man. But I'm gonna be honest, I will happily just sit here and listen to it off screen. It's so good. It just... oh god. But yeah, no, if I ever had the opportunity to just sit there and listen to the Rimworld soundtrack, I honestly would, because it's good. It's like actually really good. Oh well. Ooh, Rimworld is at 87%. Yay! But yeah, no. I just figured I'd take this time to, you know, just chat with you guys for a little while. I mean, it's not like I'm in such a big rush to you know, just not do this, if you know what I mean. It's more of a case of, well, I have to do this anyway, and I've only just woken up, so I'm a little bit tired. So, the only thing I've done today is literally make myself a cup of tea. It is 13:20 right now, so I'm a lazy boy. Rimworld. Right, my stream is apparently going burr. Yay. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and get rid of a bunch of them from... There we go. Hopefully that should stabilize the stream a little more. I hope. Hopefully that does mean that it's done now. So now we can actually launch Rimworld proper. Man, such a chill tune. But yeah, no, like I'm honestly having fun. The reason why I haven't been streaming over the last couple of days is because of work. Yay! My GOB is misery, pain and suffering. Annoyingly enough though, and I'll bitch about this in the open, I'll bitch about this to my manager. We don't have enough staff where I work to basically allow us to do our jobs properly. And yesterday we actually had to do a little questionnaire thing where my supervisor anyway, they took me into the office, and the reason why I'm blinking so much, by the way, is because I'm just cleaning my glasses, and it hurts my eyes to not have my glasses on, so yay. But yeah, my supervisor manager, where I work, they took me into the main office, and was like asking me a bunch of questions about, you know, like what I think of the store, where do I see myself in 10 years, and like, I said to my own supervisor, so the woman in charge of my entire department, we need more we need more people to do our jobs properly, because at this point we can't do our jobs at all. Like literally, like where I work, there is only 2 people on right now through the week. Most days throughout that week there is only 1 person on because of our contracts. We don't have enough hours to have someone on all week, so on 7 days there is about 1 to 2 people on, never 3. The place I work kind of needs 3 people to do our jobs properly, otherwise we just can't do it right. Like, we only have so many hours to tidy the place up, and it's not enough time to do what we're expected to do. Like, legitimately, yesterday I had to do... Okay, so, the context, I think I've mentioned this before, but I work at a store, and I have to do the seasonal section, which includes DIY, like, you know, obviously, you know, seasonal, like, the coming, Valentine's Day, as well as, like, Easter, whatever comes after Easter, Halloween, Christmas, that kind of stuff. Toys, DIY, and electrical. But we also have like a bunch of camping crap in the store right now. You know, getting ready for summer. Which, don't get me wrong, I actually do like camping. It is fun. But like, because there's only 2 people in the store right now, we then like, with seasonal section being the most difficult in the store, it usually takes a good few hours to do it properly on a good day. And we don't usually have enough time to really double check those aisles after we've done them, because of how much people just leave random crap on those aisles, as we call them putbacks. So basically, you know, we just haven't had time. And because of that fact, we're now starting to get into trouble because we're not able to do our jobs properly enough for the company's standard. But keep in mind, it takes a good few hours for one person to do my section alone. Like, on its own. We're not given more hours, by the way, to compensate for the fact that we are overworked. We then have to, well, I then have to try and finish up the rest of the store of the middle section, so like your home stuff. So think like cushions, pillows, bedding, kitchen, like random decoration stuff. I then have to go and do those sections on my own without any gosh darn help. And I'm expected to keep those 2 sections clean and tidy, whereas those on like fast moving, so like food, snacks, beer, pop, like all that kind of stuff. They also then, like, that also takes a long time. But now they also have what is it? They have cleaning, which is, you know, it's not a hard aisle, it's just a pain in the butt. But they also have health and beauty section, which is just a whole bunch of like tiny little vials and stuff. And like, you know, obviously, you know, your average health and beauty stuff like hair and makeup, body wash, shampoo, deodorant, spray, like all the other sprays, which I'm sure you will guess is just a bunch of like really small stuff, which is very not fun to try to tidy. But then they've also got to try and keep pace with pop and alcohol, for example, and that sells so fast. Like, legitimately, I've seen them once tidy up a shelf, move on to the next few shelves, and the first shelf that they've done is already a mess. And like, they also have pet stuff to deal with, so like, they quite legitimately have so much crap that they already have to do. Oh yeah, and we also need to make sure that all the pricing's accurate too. So that adds more work for us to do. And we're only getting paid minimum wage. We're expected to do all of that and still be paid minimum wage. It's absolutely mind-bogglingly stupid. It's like, how on earth do you seriously expect us to be able to do our jobs well enough to, like, get it all done? Like, they genuinely expect us to be able to, like, accomplish the impossible some days. Like, sometimes, like, even over Christmas, we only had 2 people on some days, and it's like, it's Christmas. We barely have, like, on my section where I normally work on seasonal, we barely have enough time to flaming, you know, do our jobs have right in the amount of time that we are given to do our jobs? It's like, then they're like, nope, 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 I'm not going to let you do your jobs properly. I'm going to tell you that you now need to go and continue on doing that. Haha. Oh, right, you don't have enough time? I don't care. This is my manager talking, by the way. I don't care. Why should I care? I don't have time to care. That is actually an excuse she's used. I don't have time to care because I have more important things to do. Yeah, you have more important things to do. That's not helping us, isn't it? No, no, you'll not help us actually do the job you're paying us to do. Like, don't get me wrong, you know, fair enough, they are paying us to do a job. But it's like, how can we properly do the job you're asking us to do if we're not given nearly enough time to properly, you know, like, accomplish what's needed, you know? Like, it's like, what? How do you expect us to realistically do our jobs properly and to the best of our abilities if you aren't giving us the time we need in order to accomplish said tasks? Like, you know, don't get me wrong, okay? I am more than happy to do stupid stuff in order to get a job done. But it's just not realistic. Like, Jeremy Cracker's Batman. Holy nutballs. What do you mean you expect us to, you know, like, do the impossible? What do you mean you expect us to accomplish something that, like, other stores in our region say is impossible? How on earth do you expect us to genuinely do our jobs properly? But no. No, my manager has decided we are so involved, like, so useless that we don't even have the right to either complain either, by the way. If we do, we legitimately get reprimanded. Like, one of my colleagues a couple of days ago almost got fired because she couldn't keep up with the workload. Like, what? Like, just because she was struggling that much to keep up with the gosh dang workload at work, because we're so, like, kind of screwed over. It's like, what? Like, legitimately, all because she failed to do, and get this, this is how much she failed to do her hours by. She managed to do seasonal, the entirety of the seasonal section. She managed to do DIY, electrical, toys, the 2 for 20 wall, kitchen, bathroom, laundry. There was like one aisle she didn't manage to do. One. And she almost got fired for it. And I was just like, hold up. I'm sorry. What? So you only don't manage to accomplish one aisle and you nearly get fired for it. Please explain how that's fair. So yeah, no, when I was given the opportunity to, like, be me, uh-oh. That's a lot of people. Devin to war. Open fire! I don't want to use too much of my power because obviously, you know, like, well, actually we do have quite a bit of... But I would rather not waste it since they're just kind of chilling. Plus, it gives them a good excuse to gain some experience. Oh no. So they are trying to summon something horrific. Open fire with everything you got, Devin! Make sure they don't. Jeez. But yeah, I mean, like, now that Devin is finally, like, you know, basically a god, it'll be much better. Probably. Yep. Now it's time for battle. A true battle of war. Look at that actually looks. Oh, gods above and below. They're a demon! They're like... Oh! Oh, I could... Oh, I want you alive. Devin, try not to kill that one. Yes. Finally, we have people. We have people we can let loose with, because now that we actually have people with the capacity for psychcasting at long last, bed. Where's my beds? Bed. Sleeping spot. Actually, yeah, no, that's a point. Or POWs. Capture him. Devin, continue taking pot shots. Come on, drop, will you? Uh-oh. Now, Devin! Grab him and run! Grab him and run! Okay. Okay, at least with Devin, in Devin's case, when he gets back up, he will at least be able to... Well, yeah, Donka too. Just tend. Okay, that's lucky because at least they're downed. Got enough. We do want to take Snake alive. I kind of don't care if Snake does end up bleeding out, so long as, you know, my actual colonists survive. But Snake is gonna be such a good character. Oh, okay, never mind, they're gonna die. 3, 2, 1, yep. Okay. Rescue, and then Donkey. Rescue, thank you. Oh, shoot. They just attacked our gates for no reason. Douche. That went well. Yeah, Devin, just once you get back up on your feet, like, he's fine for the most part anyway. I mean, where is it? Like, he can just heal himself, so like he's relatively fine. He probably, like, especially with this one, like, he can start healing other people then, so he's probably gonna be fine for that. You know, relatively speaking. Good. Good. The dragon is slowly learning its place. Good. Okay, at least Devin is slowly gearing up. So at least there's that. In this one, I'm thinking we finish Devin's room, because we, you know, kind of actually need to do that. There we go. Who's our builder again? Toggle on it will automatically disallow all currently allowed things on the connected stand. Okay. I mean, none of that is going to be useful to us right now, so I'm going to just kind of ignore that one. Ooh. But yeah, no, this is actually going to be a godsend for the most part for Devin. Purely because, you know, like, he will be able to, like, fully regrow limbs and stuff, and just completely repair himself. Must be like one shit. Yeah, no. Given the ability to heal others would be really useful. Because obviously, you know, like, a lot of our colonists are kind of injured. No! Don't crash on me, Rimworld! There we go. Yeah, so he's relatively fine. He has a scar. 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 I wonder if I can heal dementia. Let's find out. Holy nutballs, it can. It can heal dementia. Okay. Okay. Now, where in the heck did all of our food disappear to? Oh. We don't have any food, that's why. Does that reveal invisible creatures? I mean, void provocation, pissing off some void creatures. Yeah, no, let's go ahead and piss off some void creatures. Because that sounds like fun. Definitely not a terrible idea. Definitely is not going to be a terrible and horrific idea that comes back and bites us in the butt. Absolutely not. Okay. Just go to the basement. all this crap. Oh damn, cheater and cockroach. Nice. Baby, try and make me baby, please and thank you. No, 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 no. I mean, it does kind of make sense for the fact that they are like constantly with each other. Who was supposed to be our main research people? Yeah, no, cheetah and cockroach, so that does make sense. Cheetah and cockroach. Thank you, you two. You'll be a much. You're already a godsend to the colony anyway by constantly doing the work for us. So thank you. So yeah, I think... Okay, so temple is done at this point. I don't think I can really change the temple anymore. So building some houses for people. So that they're not all, you know, sleeping in the main hall. Seriously not have that much. Go ahead and finish that up, please. Thank you. That's probably why they keep trying to put more stuff upstairs. Oh, good lord. That's why you're dying. Tiger! Quickly! Please, we can't lose Mister. We can't lose the first baby in the colony, man. God's above and below. Go. And now we don't really need any more stuff from upstairs, like up in this room, because Devin's room. more squish. Dang it. Apparently we, I thought we were producing more food, but apparently we ain't. I might need to expand on this. I'm also, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely gonna be getting rid of the, like, some of the cattle anyway. I'm not planning to have too many of them. Where is it? Auto slaughter, cattle, 1 male. And say 2 female. I mean, it's definitely a shame that we've now lost 2 people. Like, so back to back. Probably gonna lock Sophia too. She's starving to death, man. I had been hoping that we would be able to produce enough food and stuff for the colony as it is, but clearly not. I'll probably need to just kind of adjust slightly, and definitely gonna need to expand this. Probably. Where else can I expand the gardens? That'll do. Yep, that'll do. That'll have to do, actually. And then... I will also throw another one onto here, I suppose. Just in hopes that they can actually do this. I'm also going to switch you to rice as well, instead of cotton, because we just need more food. Clearly we just need a lot more food production. At least the berry dryads are like consistently doing a good job at, you know, like keeping us at least semi-right. Oh no, we're about to lose ape to starvation. And it's frozen again. Ah! Okay, Tiger, come on. We've got allies. The marksman? What does that do? Anyway. Two allies and his allies have been targeted for death and need a safe place to stay until Nice how provoked the mech hive. I kind of want to take this on. Because I feel like that's going to be amazing. $17 militars. Yeah, we can handle that. Obviously with Devin. I really hope that we are going to be A-okay. You have the capacity, but you can't use magic. How pitiful. One of your guards. One of your guards are more skilled than you are. How does that feel? Damn. Oh yeah. I can't remember. Does this piss off the Empire if you try to convert their people? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Good, good. Okay, so you're able to use Frost Shape and Protector. You are able to use Frost Shape and Protector. Frost Shape and Protector, okay then. Those two are actually quite good, actually. So... Cockroach, pull back. Devin, come up. We're gonna go and poke them. Try not to kill all three of them. Damn. Devin just murders everything anyway. To be fair, we are intending to make him a god, so it makes sense. Everyone else, I'm just too lazy to like properly distinguish stuff. So everybody else gets the same balanced stats our god will eventually get. The only difference being, our god is immortal, and our god will let loose the demons of war. Because I mean, why would he not? Maximum chaos. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Ooh. Apparently I kept forgetting to do ape. least we are starting to stabilize on food, so there is that. Now, where oh where do I want to start building up the actual village itself? That's thought too. I'm just gonna go ahead and... so that I don't forget. Yeah, no, basically all this section is just nano-square. Ooh, ape's getting stronger. Excellent, Ape. Good job. I'm proud of you. Now then. So first off, I kind of want to build... Let me think. So I'm definitely going to be building a doctor's office type thing. And that is going to be needing to kind of be semi-close to my heal root stash. So I'm thinking in that case... I'm thinking since we want our medical wing near enough to our... Why are you down to... Oh gosh. I think at this point, Devin not wanting to be with anyone is starting to help him more than anything else. Oh, God. I also think only like having just one person cooking on a campfire is like really slowing us all down. So temporarily what I'm gonna do is just kind of place a kitchen stove here. Until we have 50. Yeah, no, it's much faster on a stove. Ooh. Yeah, no, I'll take that. I mean, we're gonna need them eventually anyway, so yeah, no, I'll take that. I'll take that with pride. Oh, of course it's in that room. God dang it. Temporarily, everyone just stay out there. Devin murders things. There we go. Ah, boy. You know, they're not actually our colonists, so I don't care. Not really. An Nugsack. Devin, beat it to death. Yeah, no, because Devin is just like so powerful when it comes to his own healing, it is going to be like almost impossible to kill him sometimes, I think. Which is gonna be a good thing. Because it's gonna mean like him much less likely to die, like he was in like episodes 1 and a little bit of 2. We're gonna need to expand the graveyard soon. Yay. But yeah, back to planning out this. We don't want it too big, but we do want it to have the capacity for a few people. And then any shelves yet? No, we don't. So in that case, let's go ahead. Put some medicine there. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the door here, and then we're also gonna have a second door here for the actual room of our doctor. And we're also kind of gonna split that as well. Have this one eventually become the drugs lab. Okay, so I am actually gonna have to, like, really quickly terraform all this stuff here like that. I'll obviously do that. That way it's not like, you know, I'm gaining anything, and that's kind of what I was actually going to do here as well. But I'm like going to put packed soil down for those. So planning, visibility. There we go. Where's my floors again? Packed dirt. Kind of like this type of thing. This way I am like kind of permanent, like though I'm able to, you know, like build in places where I'm not usually able to, because obviously we know, you know, we don't have bridges yet. But we will be able to actually build up pretty effectively, I feel. Else has bodily harm. Donkey! Congratulations, Donkey! Cockroach has one too. Like, you guys I don't really care for at all, so. Okay. Okay. Now then. There we go. Then that will actually connect both the sides of the settlement together, so to speak. Since on, you know, like all the way around, we will have a pathway, which I think will look nice. So. There we go. All of the medical spots are now like going to be down here, so at least now that's going to be a lot better for the colony, I feel like. Because like the shaman and stuff are going to be like down here, so, you know, it'll be nicer, I think. Yep, you're still good for our animals. And oh yeah, no, you're still really good. Reminds me, did I remember to set up the auto slaughter for the chickens? I did not. Let's go with 3 chickens. And nah, let's just go with 2 and 5. least with this one, it's gonna be like a lot nicer. Ooh, void provocation. We can now stop pissing off the void. Yippee! This definitely isn't gonna go terribly at all. Um. So, we don't actually have... Oh, actually, yeah, no, but we don't have any way to, extract the biovarise, so... Right now that's useless to us. We can't do that, we can draw the animals. Brain damage is a side effect. Ugh. I mean, sure, disrupt torches. Oh yeah, we also need to start growing some psychoid. Can we actually draw? Yeah, okay, so we can actually start growing psychoid now, actually. So, what I'm gonna do... is start growing some psychoid. We're starting to grow some, What next? Yayo? No, Nah, don't do drugs, kids. Ever. And I mean, don't do it. Never, ever, ever. If I hear one person doing it, I'm gonna whoop your butt. I'm gonna whoop your ass. In the next Tuesday. I'm gonna whoop your ass in the next Tuesday. Ooh, cacopods. Not exactly what we can use, mind, but, you know. Since this is actually going to be like my... You know... ritualistic murder space. But it is standable space and also... Okay, there we go. Planning. Okay. Just planning it out. So that's what we actually need. So, because I definitely don't want it, you know, to be able to be accessed like that, and I kind of want it to be kind of disconnected from the main... You know what? It can go there. It can go there. Totally, yep. Order! I need you guys to mine out a murder box so that we can start summoning ancient evils and monstrous nightmares to us. So that Devin. So that he can begin, you know, just being stupid and, you know, well, not stupid, but going ahead and allowing us to become gods of war. I was wondering when you assholes would show up. Devin! Do it! Do what you do best. And murder. Commit violence. Huh. That's not doing nothing. Lightning bolt? Because a lightning bolt did something. Thunder! Rejuvenate quickly. Okay, so that's basically just confirmed it. The Thunder Bolt can do something. Hold it, Devin! I believe in you. Uh-oh. Fall back! His ability to heal is actually helping. Come on, Devin. You can shoot straighter than that. Probably, I think. I know you can shoot straighter than that. Go ahead. I'm gonna try and keep up his rejuvenation active, because otherwise he will die, like 100%. One down. Fall back, Devin. You suffer. Continue fighting, Devin. I believe in you. Focus your fire on the one that didn't get stunned. Quickly. This is probably going to end like absolutely terribly for Devin, more than likely. Devin, you're gonna have to like pull back, like legitimately run for your gosh dang life. Because there is no way in heck that we can afford to deal with that right now. So instead, what we are gonna have you do is quickly just gonna bump it from stats. And Devin, wait, what the hell? What? That was a second group that I didn't even realize we were facing. Gosh, dang it. Okay, Devin. Everyone in general, pull back. Devin. Move. You, just to keep the dragon fighting for as long as possible, stay there. Devin, what I want you to do now is go ahead and save Tiger. Never mind, he can't save Tiger, but what he can do is go beat the crap out of this stupid mechanoid. Go, dragon. Devin, continue to engage. Well, our little dragon friend continues committing crimes against robot scum. Robot con. Damn it! Cover the dragon! Cover the demon dragon, please! Okay. It is a shame that we did lose the thing. Flip side is I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Excellent. Thank you, dragon. Donkey. Tend the dragon. We now know that we can rely on a silver dragon to cover us in times of war. Never mind, there were two more. Thank you, Devin. Thank you, dragon. Donkey. Tend the dragon. Thank you. Another one? Devin, just do me a favor. Just beat the ever-loving hell out of that one for me. Thank you. Now it's 4 hours. Oh boy. Well, at least we can now almost guarantee that we can save somebody. Yeah, no, there is no way in hell that we can keep someone like that happy. So at least you're stabilized. Devin. Come on, Devin. Save Devin. Thank you. Donkey's just over here, just saving the life of our demon dragon. Little baby dragon. He's not a baby dragon. She's not a baby dragon. She's... well, she is, but... she's young for a dragon, let's say that. Dang it. Oh, this was good for up to, like, much higher. Ah, 23. It's 24. Ah. Okay. Never mind then. Probably need to just, like, slap down some kind of... gosh, it's all a brain fart. Place in which... oh, God. Our researcher can research faster. This is perfect. Yeah, no, donkeys are just gonna have to, like, be let loose for a while. Got a tribal gathering together. Okay, so we have stabilized on our food at least. Just wish that was a bit cooler. But... God dang it. Well, at least we're one step closer to actually being able to fully stabilize the colony, even if it's not right this moment. And we do actually have a doctor's room, well, medical center. Get 'em. Yeah, no, we actually do have, like, legitimately a medical ward now, which is going to be a lifesaver, probably in the future. I mean, with it, it does mean that, you know, we might actually be able to save people. That is actually a thought, like, Devin can do cryomancy spells, so we could. Uh-oh. Go quickly, Devin! Free food! We also need to do cheater as well. I mean, that went a lot better than I anticipated. Slowly but surely, though, we are, like, stabilizing at least a little, like, little by little. So, I am happy with that. Alright. 35. What are you good at? Ooh! Okay, that's actually insane. We now have a second static lord. So giving you a Psylink will be amazing. Another static lord, okay, that's good. Okay, we actually have a few Psycast capable people. This is incredible. Farmer, brawler, psychopath, oh god. I actually kind of don't want you anymore. But you are good for herbs, so... Rorig is 14. Okay, and you are actually kind of good crafting and intellectual, so that can be another researcher. Along with just someone who spends a lot of time crafting. Miguel is 38. Um, 38 to 14. 33. So you are 3830. 38 So you are actually older. So you are good at intellectual as well. You're also a good medic. Okay, so Miguel can be a secondary healer. And another, or is it researcher? So we now have quite a few researchers, thank God. You are also 14. 14010. Did I not already do you? Oh, yeah, okay. It's white. 66. Oh gods. You're an old man. construction. And intelligence, okay. But yeah, okay. That, I mean, that works. It's fine. And then everyone gets to do training. So that is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 research stables we need. I'm gonna just drop down 6 of them, just so that we have like a little bit of extra room. Yeah, no, that's gonna be a godsend to us for when it actually comes down to our research. Since we just kind of need it anyway. Like, we do. And then once we can start pissing off the void, we can start doing other things. We need to rebuild the gates though, which is a shame. I'm gonna have you just harvest this, Devin. Because I mean, it needs to get done. Because, especially now that we have more people, I am concerned that we won't be able to keep up with it. Ooh. Perfect. Temporarily allow timber to be put back up. Just so we can build this. And then just allow it again. There we go. I mean, today's stream isn't actually going to be as long, unfortunately, because I do have like way too much to do today because of work being a pain in the butt. Gosh, that's spiked the heat quite a bit. Planning. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Okay. There we go. Back to how I wanted it to be. Because eventually, like, we will be, you know, expanding all of this out, getting all of this into, like, different patches of food. which is going to be just a godsend as well, in and of itself. Next up. Go and trade. Imperial Red Hounds. The size of a bear. The Imperial Red Hound is the largest dog breed in the world. Jesus crackers. I kind of want to get those, but I can't, which is a real shame. Oh, gods above and below. I really want to get those, because that sounds so cool. I want at least one male, one female. Oh, gosh. Do you want drugs? do we have any smoke leaf? Give me a second. Do we have any smoke leaf capacity to create smoke leaf at all? Yay or nay? Devin, do me a favor. Stop making a bunch of drugs. Oh gosh. How much do you want to buy some blunts? By chance? For? If you want to buy any blunts at all? Not enough. Oh, that is actually a shame. It's funner. Trading blunt. Just trading a bunch of blunts for for 2 dogs. Oh god. That would be funner. Actually thinking about it, I should probably make sure no drugs. Yeah, no drugs except for addictions. That way we can start stockpiling some blunts and then sell them and hope to high heaven that we can buy more. Jesus Christ, they're huge. They're huge and so cute actually. They're actually kind of cute. What the hell? They're actually kind of cute. I wouldn't mind having one now. I kind of want one. Oh, gods above and below. I'm just imagine Devin just running around with a puppy. Giant puppy of murder. What do you mean you're trapped and you're digging out? What? Okay, sure, whatever. Oh gosh, that's really picked up the speed of how much we could potentially be getting upgrades. So that's actually nice. Just imagining selling a bunch of blunts to get some dogs. Why is that so funny to me? Like, legitimately, why on earth is that so funny to me? Yeah. Yeah, so like, we're gonna need to expand quite a bit. Okay. Um, Oof. Drug production is like is industrial. Yeesh. Yeah, it's gonna be a while till we can like properly start producing like full-scale labs of mass producing the druggy wuggies. Oh god. That's just too funny, I'm gonna be honest. That is honestly just too funny to me. Just imagining a bloke, just, you know, selling drugs so he can buy a dog. Oh gosh, that is actually really funny. It's just too funny to me. I'm sorry. I know I'm mature, but it's funny though. When can we have our next leader speech? 10 days. But we have a ritual spot. Okay, fine. From now on, we're just gonna have a spare ritual spot then, I guess. Oh god. Huh. Nice. Shame that we didn't give anyone other than, you know, the person. No, but it's fine. It's fine. How often can we do that? Every 20 days. I do feel like the main hall is nearly done though, which is a good thing. I want to try and finish the main hall today. So... that's actually what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and finish the main hall today. So... planning... food, butchery, actually, go ahead. Do something like this. Research complete. Ooh, leather tanning would be nice. Pottery, tree sign, basic agriculture. I mean, that's gonna be just too useful. But I'm gonna see if we can get anything better. Basic furniture! Oh gosh, that was amazing. Printing goods and weapons. Oh, the basic. Yeah, basic furniture is just gonna be too useful. I am glad that I did that. I was just thinking, like, do I actually want to risk losing all that actually useful stuff? But yeah, no, that was amazing. Okay, so for production, meat drying, and it needs iron. Can't actually produce. Place you down there. Ooh, actually, that's a point. They need to be a bit more further out. So. There we go. Okay. Boom, boom. I think what I'm gonna do with Devin next time he gets a level up is I'm going to switch over to Cryomancer so that he can then start leveling up on his start to level up his own cryomancy stuff so that he can then start kind of permanently, you know, like keeping a room cold. Because once that happens, it will be so much better for us, and we are going to be so less likely to lose food. Like, sure, like, this is staying refrigerated for a while, but even more so when, like, these guys kind of finish their books and their research. Glory! We named Glory! That's adorable! That's adorable. We named her Glora. That's cute. That's actually kind of cute. Yeah, no, like, that's already starting to, like, stay warm though. That's kind of the problem. Like, I'm hoping that eventually it's gonna, like, kind of cool real far down and just be fine. It's gonna be stable at a cooler temperature. I don't know how far up though the Cryomancer freezing one is, which is gonna be a problem. But you know, like, we have a lot of time for Devin. We have all the time in the galaxy because, you know, Devin's immortal. Unless his head is destroyed, he just won't die. So. I am actually going to go ahead and assign this to Donkey. And Sophia. There we go. Donkey and Sophia can now finally have their own place. What do you do, by the way? Oh yeah, you're the just cock. Excuse me. Yeah, no, that is actually starting to cool down, like, quite nicely. Not as fast as I would have preferred it to have. Wait, Fana got a Silink? A few people got Silinks, apparently. Didn't unlock anything, though. And unless they automatically unlock something, then, you know. White does actually have the capacity to unlock things. Okay, then. So, for White, dear old White, I'm actually gonna have you. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna have you unlock... First off, I'm going to have you get that, because that's just going to be useful. Let me think. Yes. What does water progression do? Yeah, no, that's gonna be useful. You have access to none. So I'll just give you a bunch of those. You again don't have access to any of them, so I'll just give you random ones. You tech, skip, necro, and it's a shame that we don't have another cryomancer capable, but I'll give you pyromancer. Okay. Oh god, you're a static law, but you're cut off from magic? Oof, the poor you. Actually, that does kind of suck. Okay. There we go. Upgrade that capacity if and when. White. I'm definitely gonna have to go for what is it? Word of progress, because that's just gonna be too useful. You know? I mean, the capacity to increase our research speed is amazing. Oh, cryomancy. 2 more levels isn't too bad, I guess. There we go. I'm hoping now that we will start, you know, surviving a little bit better. It's already been over 100 days as well. We've not even, like, done much research, not really. I mean, we've finished this research, and then we've done one research of, like, the next kind. So, what's expiring? Devin, get your boots on, boy. You're gonna go walking. You're gonna have to walk for a while. I'm at 5 silent levels. That's amazing. Like, that is actually going to be a godsend. Because we can rapidly start boosting Devin's capacity again. And then, because of that fact, we will basically be allowed to, you know, increase our ability to do things a lot. Which is honestly gonna be amazing. I mean, once... No! Don't tell me you crashed, Rim. Of course it does. Of course. Oh god, I was only gonna check to see how far away it actually was, and then end the stream, but if it, you know, crashes now, I might end it... Okay, never mind. I mean, that's not even that far. You know, Devin can do that in, like, a day. Devin. Well, am I just blind? There he is. Devin. Go. Just, like, really go there. Because, I mean, like, you can get there in no time flat. Plus, with all of your, like, you know, powers and abilities and stuff, like, you shouldn't take too long to deal with this in, like, little chaos. Every, like, 10 days we also get, what is up? Some stuff. But for now, our home is actually quite stabilized, I'll be honest. It feels like it is. It is a shame though that, like, we have a static lord but can't use magic. It is a real shame on that front. Or like a psychically dull, but they kind of can't use magic either. So, Devin is almost there. I'm gonna quickly save for in case if it crashes. There we go. Devin, let's do this. Devin, let loose war! Because you're a war god now. That's what you are. Always have been. Oh, he's not. He's just an idiot. He's verifiably stupid. Come on, Devin. It's infuriating that these guys have actually got more, they're pigskins too. We can eat them. Thunder! I wasn't expecting that at all. You're gonna have to, like, try and conserve mana though. Because just, like, letting off that consistently will be a little bit too much. Continue to belt him full of arrows. Wait, what? It said that there were many enemies, and I've apparently cleared it already. What? What? How on earth does that work? I mean, Devin's gonna go ahead and, like, bring these two back with him, but, like... What? That's not only the... Yeah, no, Burn alive! Burn! Burn! I'm gonna beat him to death, Devin. Unfortunately, this isn't the most interesting thing to watch, but... At least I know for a fact that I can count on Devin. Do wish though that he had a better weapon to like breach with. But you know. Huh. It was put down immediately. Okay. I'm not going to be able to get anyone to reach him in time. So, okay, at least the autosave was actually inside that. So, next time we pick this off... nice stretch. Next time we pick this up, sorry, will be in a couple of days' time, unfortunately, because of my work schedule being sucky and pain, misery and suffering. Because my management hates me, clearly. I'm not even kidding, my store manager actually has openly admitted that she doesn't like me at all. So, but yeah. Ah, boy. But yeah, we will pick this up next time. And I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.